Welcome to Pydle Day 91. Pydle is a daily puzzle you need to solve by writing Python code. Today's Pydle is a clothes hanger, so have a go at solving this. I will now solve yesterday's Pydle to give you a hint how to go about solving Pydles. So I'm first going to start by doing the numbers, not the colors. For the colors, I'm going to create a lookup list with the colors. But let's just do the numbers first. So we're going to say for, and in this case, I'm going to use list comprehension because it's going to be quite handy. So for x, comma y, comma, and n, I'm just going to call n the number, n, and here's our list comprehension. So for x, it's going to be I modulus 5, y is I integer division 5, and then the number is, if you look at the first one is basically there's x 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it just shifts left every time. So you can basically add whatever y is to the starting value. So to write that out is basically x plus y. So we can write that out as, so we can do walrus operator, x equals y, y, and this is going to be x plus y. I could have just repeated that, but this is just more convenient. And this for I in range 25. Okay, so this is probably a bit more complicated than most Pydles. Have a look at some of the videos in the previous days for some simpler solutions. And then we need Pydle x comma y comma number. So number goes there, and then we're just going to do that. Let's do that as blue for now before we do the actual colors. So let's see if we got the numbers right. Okay, so that's right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, and so on. Okay, so numbers are right. And you can see that each number corresponds to a color. So now we can just create that list of colors. I've created it already, so I'm just going to paste that in like that. Okay. So if we do that, I think the line's going to be too long. Yeah, line's too long. So let's just split that there. Okay, so that line's fine. Let's have it in the middle. Right there. Okay, now it's fairly equal. Okay, so now we just need to look up our colors there, C, N. So you can see why I used list comprehension and kind of deconstructed the variables there, because it's quite convenient to have n available. If we needed to calculate n on the fly, then that would have been a pain. Okay, so I may have seen me use the walrus operator before. So what it basically lets you do is define a variable um, in an expression and use it later in that expression. So we could say x equals that value, y equals that value, and then we can could do x plus y there. Okay, so quite a few concepts there. Have a look at W3 schools in help to learn more about Python. So W3 schools, the link is just there. Okay, I'm going to run that, and that solves the Pydle. Have a go at solving this, or just solve today's Pydle, and I will see you again tomorrow.